and my melanated people, God's people. Man, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, in the chilly neighborhood. But we're out here loving, living, and enjoying life. Melanated, let me be totally clear with you. I do not participate in the political system. I do not believe in the political system. I do not believe the political system will ever do anything that will significantly benefit black people. Excuse me. I'm not a Trump supporter. Do I think that Trump will do more for black people than Kamala would have? Yes, I do. Do I think those things will amount to a significant help for melanated people? No, I don't. But with that being said, everybody, well, not everybody, but a lot of people that are in that system, I want them to explain something to me. They're concerned about and upset about how many white people Trump is appointing to his cabinets, to his positions. And I really don't see the problem with that, when you really should be focusing on the people that are elected or appointed that are already in these positions that aren't doing anything for you. Not a daggum thing. I got a list of things here. I want to know, where is the Black Caucus on these issues? And if I name one that has been out there fighting and doing something, and I don't know one of these issues that they've been fighting for, then, gladly educate me, okay? But there are 60 members of the Congressional Black Caucus, Congress and Senate. I want to know, where were they when Marcellus Williams was murdered in Missouri, I believe it was. When he was just outright murdered. When the DA didn't think he did it, the jury didn't think he did it, nobody thought he did it, but he was still executed. I want to know, where were they? Where were the Black Caucus? Where did the Black Caucus stand on reparations? Why I don't hear any of them just pushing, and fighting for reparations? When black people are dying at the hands of the police, why don't you hear them just making noise? This has got to stop. This has got to stop. This over and over again, just fighting. You don't hear that from them. All of them, lately there have been a lot of hangings of black people. One here in Alabama recently. So where are they on our hate crime bill? Why can't they push a hate crime bill through? Why can't they make it happen? Well, out of all these things, I'll tell you, they can't make it happen, because if they start to really laying in on this stuff and really being serious about doing something for black people, they'll be out. You got people like Maxine Waters, doesn't even live in a district. I think hers is District 42 or 47 or something, and she lives in District 37, I believe it is. Let me get that right. She is from District 43, is what she represents. She represents District 43, but lives just across the line in District 37 in California. You got all of this kind of foolishness going on, and you're worried about who Trump is doing. But I want to know, what is the Black Caucus doing? What are they really doing? Can they point to anything significant that has really affected the lives of black people in the past 20 years, 30 years? Can they point to any significant legislation that they've gotten behind and that they've said, we are black and we've got to have this. We're melanated people and we want this for our melanated people? I don't know of one. And when I say significant, I mean life-changing. That's going to make us safe to walk the streets at night. But you don't get that from them, and you're not going to get that from them. So we need to start holding our own accountable and stop worrying about what white people are doing, what the whites are doing, and hold our own people accountable. If you're in office and you don't do shit for us, then we find somebody, then you need to find somebody else to elect. And when I say we, I mean those people who still believe in that political system. Like I said, I don't. If you believe in it, then you ought to stand up and make the people accountable, hold the people accountable. If you believe that this system can work, if you believe that there's something that your politicians can do for you, then why don't you hold them accountable and make them do it? Well, that's my rant for today, Melanated. Be blessed. Touch feet to soil. Take in plenty of sunlight. Most of all, love your melanated self. Be blessed, Melanated.